Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video is going to be a recap from my recent visit to my local card shop. You can see here in front of me I did buy another set for my Topps run, the 2002 Topps baseball set. Still in the sealed wrapping. The box is kind of plain looking. It doesn't give you a photo of what the cards look like, but the 2002 Topps set is the Ichiro and Pujols Gold Cup card and the Joe Mauer draft pick rookie card. And to just kind of prop that up under my typical background back there, I'd like to show you what I did find. One of those things I picked up, that set. I also dove into the I bought a little set and I actually jumped over to the, if you can read the end, the 87 Topps football set. Bought that for a pretty good price, and there were two cards that were in hard cases inside of the box. Two pretty good quarterbacks from that set, rookie cards, Randall Cunningham and the Jim Kelly cards. And this is the Jim Kelly NFL rookie. He has the USFL cards, but I do have the 86 Topps set, and I have the 1990 and the 92, so I guess that makes me trying to build the football Topps sets as well. So that was a pretty cool little addition to the collection. And I actually bought two more sets while I was there. The 1976 Wonder Bread set. And so you can see it's just a small little, kind of like a subset, but along those oddball lines of Yoo-Hoo and Swell and KB and all of the box stores. Even the bread companies were putting out cards, and I thought this was also in the dollar box. So I grabbed one to keep sealed, and then I grabbed one just to kind of flip through. So check out these cards. They just sound like they're in good shape if you could see these. Probably my favorite one for sure, a Franco Harris. Just passed away not too long ago. But Mel Gray, there are some big names in here, Charlie Taylor, and the cards are just in great shape. And then this would be the 76 Wonder Bread set, Gene Upshaw. And again, some of the names are not, so there's a well-known kicker name back from the 70s. Jack Youngblood. Just some great looking cards. Some big names, but some, there's a big name, Jack Ham. Fred Carr, Jack Tatum, big name. Cliff Harris, Super Bowl MVP for those Cowboys. And then Ray Guy. So two really cool kickers there. And so I bought two of those for the sets also. And one last little pickup for the sets. One more chunk of 78 Topps. And there were no real big names here. Just cards that we needed for the 78 Topps set. So I'm going to run, look at that checklist, nice and crisp. But again, this will put me really close. There's an all-star, George Foster and Greg Luzinski, probably the biggest two names in this pile. But that's going to be super close to finish off that 78 Topps. I will let you know how that goes. I also picked up a couple rookie cards and a couple just cool cards for the PC. And again, I do rummage through those boxes, the 50 cent, the dollar. It's a really great little shop. So I got two kind of oddball cards for two of my favorite players. Really cool Baseball's Best Frank Thomas, and one of these Nolan Ryan, I don't even know what to call it. Just one I did not have, and for the price, it was a no-doubter. Picked up one of these newer stars of the MLB, Chris Bryant. I got a couple basketball cards, and again, sometimes I just get there and don't even know why, but a Terry Rozier rookie, the Porzingis rookie, and a super young Giannis. A very young LeBron owned the game. I think that's an 06 Topps, I think. And the coolest rookie card for sure. I didn't have any of his cards. Mr. Justin Jefferson, rookie scorer. So we'll put these on a little stand. And then let's put that Frank on top. And we'll put this Justin Jefferson. Okay, and so what I did, the biggest purchase that I grabbed at my latest visit to my card shop, I like to get there once a month. I have gone into 2 or 3 videos ago, I talked about buying a vintage card or two, and we bought the Steve Carlton and Tom Seaver. I thought, man, I think I'm going to start trying to find a vintage card or two of some of just the all-time greats, just to get one. I don't have many of them, and so 2 trips ago, I picked up the Seaver and the Carlton. I think the trip before that, I picked up the Ernie Banks. And so on this trip, I was kind of on the fence between one of 2 cards, a Johnny Bench card and then a Hank Aaron. I couldn't really afford to do both. I just thought, well, I'll pick one, but I'm just on the fence of which one to pick. So I kind of set both of the cards out, talking to the owner, sorting through the dollar boxes, just trying to decide on which one to go with. I'd actually come in second place in a fantasy league, and I used some Christmas money, so I was kind of like playing with house money, if you will. I thought, well, I don't really want to do both, and I really can't do both. So I ended up check out what card I brought home, and I actually held it in my one hand while driving home and just looked at it. Look what one I picked. Between the Johnny Bench and a Hank Aaron, I came home with, check this out, a Johnny Bench 69 Topps Gold Cup All-Star Rookie card. I'm holding this right this second thinking I still can't believe that I have this. It was a really good price. He actually had one graded that was at the same price, and I just kind of liked the way this one looked a little better. The one he had was I think it was an SGC4, I want to say, but it was off-centered. I just like the look of this card, so I couldn't and still don't believe that I have this card. And so I took this with the set, and the other cards that are really behind you really cost, almost nothing. So this by far was the coolest pickup of the day. And so at the end, I grabbed this, and I thought, I can't walk away from this card. So I drove home, like I said, with this in one hand and the steering wheel on the other hand, and just was amazed. And then I went back and bought the Hank Aaron. Look at this card. 1958 Hank Aaron, okay? So to make a short story short, I drove home with both of these cards in my hand, just like this, with my hand on the wheel, and the other 2, I still can't believe it. I have a 69 Topps Johnny Bench, and now I have a Hank Aaron 58 Topps. I mean, look at this. Hank Aaron has 110 home runs. That's it. 399 ribbies. There's like 600 home runs waiting to come out of this young kid. I just can't believe it. So I walked out of there with a set, which I'm happy to have it. Don't get me wrong. I got a couple odds and end things for $1 or $2 here and $1 or $2 here. But come on, look at this. Hank Aaron 58, Johnny Bench 69. So in the end, I couldn't decide which one. This is what I picked. And then I got my total from my buddy, and I couldn't leave him. And so here we have now a Hank Aaron 58, Johnny Bench 69 to be the big cap on the end of my most recent trip to my LCS. I will go back for sure here soon, probably in a couple weeks, but I'm just super pumped, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So what do you think? I got an 87 Topps football set. I got a 2002 Topps baseball set. Those Wonder Bread cards are super cool. A Justin Jefferson rookie, but I mean, come on. The Johnny Bench and Hank Aaron. One more time. Super pumped to have it. So that's it. That's my trip to my LCS. wanted to share it with you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.